Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Natalie's Gardening Adventures. I don't know how many actual adventures will go on, but in this channel I am going to take you through and maybe talk to you guys about how I went from having a black thumb to a green thumb. Now, I don't know if a black thumb is actually something, but that's what I always call the fact that I killed everything that I came in contact with. But now that is not the case. So I hope you guys enjoy your time here. I will be taking you through planting my blueberry bushes, maybe when I'm cutting back palm fronds, going through that, or pruning my Christmas cactuses, or planting, when I start planting my seeds, probably not until next year, like maybe beginning of next year. I don't know. We'll play it by ear, but I am looking forward to trying out some new vegetables and stuff. I had a while back tried radishes and I think it was cucumbers. Neither one did great. They grew some, but were tiny and just, it wasn't a really, yeah, it wasn't the best experience. But I love trying new things, and I'll share with you the types of things that I have grown in the past from seeds. I do love starting plants from seeds, so I'm trying to make sure Miley, my dog, is not getting into anything anyway. So I apologize that the camera may be a little bit shaky. I have it on my small tripod and I'm just holding it instead of having it on a tabletop or anything. But so yeah, well, and maybe when I go to Lowe's or Home Depot's gardening center, or go to nurseries and stuff, because sometimes I just like to go and look around, not necessarily buy anything, but get ideas and stuff. I will, full disclosure, tell you that this channel is not from a scientific standpoint. I don't necessarily know what plants do well because of a certain type of soil that's at a pH level of this, and I don't necessarily know all that. I don't even know a lot of the names of my plants. So it's just something to enjoy. Since I enjoy doing it, I figured I would go ahead and share it with you guys and maybe learn some things along the way, or maybe you guys will learn some things along the way. I don't know. I guess we'll, play it by ear and see what happens. I will say that I would love it if you guys, like, if you see a plant and recognize it and know the name, and I don't, I'd love it if you share that with me. Or if, let's say, you see my plant and it's doing really well, but you have one or you've had one and it never really did well. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Unfortunately, you will end up hearing dogs in the background, and of course my Miley going crazy every so often. But anyway, if I have a plant and it's doing great and you've had one or have one and it's not doing so well, feel free to ask, what is it that you may be doing, or how do you water it, or whatever the case is, and vice versa. If mine isn't looking too great and you have one and it's thriving, or you've had one in the past and it always thrived, let me know, hey, I had that and it used to do wonderfully. This is what I did. And until, I'm hoping this channel grows huge, but until such time that it does, and I'm not able to keep up with and, going through all of the tips and stuff, I will definitely share any tips you guys give me, or names of plants or whatever, to everybody, so we can all learn from each other. Because, I mean, hey, that's one of the great things about YouTube. You can learn anything from anyone, anytime, about anything. I mean, literally, you can find videos on just about anything on YouTube. But that being said, I have always loved succulents and sedums, and I recently decided that what I wanted to go ahead and do is grow them. And like, I have one in particular that grows its offspring on its leaves. I plan to separate them and let start them and get them to grow a bit, and then I plan to sell them, because around here succulents are huge. You can find them everywhere and everybody seems to love them and loves to do succulent gardens and stuff like that. So I figured, this would be a great way, since I'm going to have millions of offspring. Why not try to do that? Because I'm not going to have space to be able to put them everywhere. And maybe, I don't know, who knows, maybe down the line I'll donate some to certain, certain places so that other people can enjoy them, or maybe drop some off at our local nursing home and assisted living. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I always try to come up with creative stuff. But I figured, as I'm separating them and starting them in like a big pot with a bunch of them, and then as they grow, separating them, stuff like that. We could do that together. You guys can give me tips, I can give you tips as I learn them. The one thing I do know more about are my blueberry bushes, because I did a lot of research. So unfortunately, I wish I had a second pot for the second bush, but right now funds are kind of tight, so can't pull that off. But we're going to go ahead and start them together, which the farm we got them on said we can do. It's not a problem. I'm going to start them together, and then maybe in like 3 or 4 months before blueberry season, I'll go ahead and separate them and put them into 2 separate pots. But I will be able to tell you more information about the type of soil and the pH balance and stuff like that, because I did learn that, and we'll go through all of that when I'm actually planting it. Hopefully you'll find that interesting. I love blueberries, so it was so exciting when we found a farm not too far from here, and decided, hey, you know, why don't we go ahead and pick some up. Blueberry bushes, some species of blueberry bushes don't need to have a second plant to cross-pollinate. This particular species, although I don't know the name of it because I forgot to ask, but I'm waiting. Sorry guys, I had to turn off an alarm. I'm waiting to hear back from the farm. This particular species does need a cross-pollinator. That's why they suggested getting 2 of them. So that's what my mom did at the first time that we had gone out to the farm. But you know, 2 little plants compared to 45 acres of plants. So I know our harvest will not be huge, maybe this year, but who knows? Hopefully it will be, or maybe next year it'll get bigger. And I am going to try to figure out how to possibly get some offshoots off of these plants so that we can multiply them versus buying more plants, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I hope you enjoy your time here. I am in Florida, so, oh yeah, that's what I meant to say. When it comes to why your plants may be doing better or my plants are doing better or worse or whatever, it could also be based on location. Maybe the plants that we love and have picked up aren't the best in Florida, or there's a better time of year for them, which is why maybe they're not doing as well as maybe yours are wherever you are. So that also plays into that quite a bit. But, you know, still learning from each other, I think, is a great thing. So we'll play that by ear. Also, I did want to let you guys know I do have a P.O. box address in the description box below. If you guys would ever be interested in sending a picture of your garden or sending a postcard, I love collecting postcards from all around the world, and it'd be awesome to see not your house, but the area you're from. If you ever want to share that, feel free. Again, the address is in the description box below. I was also thinking, if you have maybe a favorite plant or vegetable or something, and you have seeds that you'd like to send and have me try out on the channel, feel free. I thought maybe that would be an interesting thing. That's actually the reason why I wanted to mention the P.O. box. If you know, because I mean, you could just throw it in an envelope and, you know, send it off, and no big deal. So open to anything. I love, like I said, trying new things. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of the sun. Anyway, so hope you enjoy everything I plan to share with you. I hope we learn some stuff from each other, and that, you know, we just go from there. I do look forward to getting to know you, and I enjoy reading. I love reading comments in the comment section. I know some people don't necessarily go through and read each other's comments, but a lot do. So that's, you know, more information, you know, tips, tricks, stuff like that could really help a lot of people. Again, I will also try to share that with everybody as they come in future videos. And I'm hoping to get my next video up relatively soon, because I really need to transplant my blueberries into the pot, because we've had them in their plastic pots from the farm for, I think, like 2 months now. So I really do need to get that going so that they can start, you know, doing their thing in their own pots. I do need to get fertilizer though. So, and I also need to get some succulent dirt. Thing is succulent dirt, I found one, and I don't like the particular one I had used because it was primarily perlite, which, yes, succulent dirt needs to be very airy because it needs a good drainage and stuff, but sand is also very good. I have found in the past at some little boutiques that I found succulents at, they had perfect sand in the pots that they came in. But it's so hard for me to find, and I do need to do some research so that I can maybe you know, mix my own dirt for the succulents. But until such time, I may pick up a small bag of dirt so that, you know, when I go ahead and start separating the offspring, I can do that with you guys and actually have dirt that is more optimal for them versus regular potting soil and stuff, which everything that we have right now are in pots, so it's not like a gardening in the ground. We do want to maybe do that with the blueberries and maybe a couple other things at one point. We just have to figure out logistically where that would work so that a lawnmower, a riding lawnmower, can still get around it. So I don't know, we'll play that one by ear. But I really am excited about this channel, and I really look forward to hearing from you guys and getting to know you. So I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys again soon, with probably the blueberries being the first thing that I share with you all. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.